Here's what I can't get over. If Rudy Giuliani had a 15-page statement saying he did nothing wrong, would you want to know more? Would you accept that statement? I've got nothing against Bill Taylor. It's the process. You're asking me, do I believe something based on a statement that hasn't been tested? I cannot tell you how disgusted I am with this process.
Morning.
I think Ambassador Taylor's testimony really was significant and historic. It reminds me of testimony from previous situations where one witness really makes the case. Here is a professional, a man who has served at the highest levels of government in our military, who stepped up and recounted with specificity exactly what happened, what we believe happened, that led up to the president's phone call and followed. So I think he was a very important witness, and although I didn't hear his testimony personally, I think it's going to change a lot of minds.
And what about the president's comments on Syria? Are you happy with this outcome?
This president is completely out of touch with what he's done with that reckless phone call to Erdogan in Turkey. You know, he has led, his policy has led to the danger, if not slaughter, of Kurdish troops who stood by Americans and fought bravely against terrorism. And now he is giving, frankly, Prime Minister Erdogan all he wants, a territory, a large territory, where there will be ethnic cleansing of the Kurds and where the Turks will control it within Syria. This is no victory. This is no time for the president to be claiming that he has won some great battle for America. Exactly the opposite is true.
What do you think about the Republicans? They're complaining about this whole impeachment process is behind closed doors. They tried to storm the SCIF yesterday. Is there any? Listen, should it be out in the open a bit more?
I've been engaged in political theater at various times in my life. Usually, when you have no substantive argument to make, you try to get a headline arguing against process or getting attention. And what happened yesterday does not move us forward in the pursuit of truth. We should remind people that behind closed doors there were some 100 members of the House, Democrats and Republicans, who were witnessing and asking questions. This was not a one-sided partisan endeavor.
I just told the president that ISIS is a threat to us. ISIS is getting stronger on the ground. When Obama withdrew from Iraq, what I said happens is going to happen. Now, you got a chance here to end this okay. If we can get a safe zone that protects the Kurds from Turkey and vice versa, that would be good. That'd actually be historic. If you can find a way to secure the oil from Iran and ISIS, that's in our national security interest. You got to have a competent force on the ground to make sure the Kurds do not feel abandoned and ISIS doesn't come back. If you do all those things, it ends well. If you don't, it's going to end poorly. So let's judge the president by the final product. The adjustments he's made so far are encouraging, but we're not there yet.
Senator, why are you not going to do this letter that all 53 Republican senators you're trying to get signing on to raise concerns or reject the impeachment inquiry? Why aren't you doing that?
Yeah, I'm doing a resolution instead, focusing on the process. So what Senator McConnell's now the co-sponsor. We have a resolution urging the House to adopt the same procedures that Clinton and Nixon had available to them to call witnesses to defend themselves.